stressful, but let's have an MRE now. Fuck it. Let's have our MRE. I think I've given people enough time to come see me eat an MRE. There's 28 of you that are going to see me eat something I've never eaten before that people in the military in the US eat when they're deployed. All right, this is a genuine military MRE. This is not civvy. I've been told this is the real deal by people. Multiple people have said this. I don't think I should need scissors to open this because I don't think you would have scissors, but you might have a knife. So I don't know if you can open this without something like a blade. I would imagine knives are standard issue. So let's just get scissors. I will show you what's in it before I open and eat everything. Okay. Yeah, I'm not using my teeth on this. I have no dental insurance. So, reporting for duty, sir. So this is empty now. I just pulled this bag out. All right, so this is the first thing we get is this bag. And it is sealed really tight in plastic, and you can tell it's like sealed. But I see this like little thing on the corner. Let's turn the light on for extra light. So you see there's like a pull tab, I think. Maybe not. Yes, but it broke. We're off to a good start. I just use scissors. All right, so it was in a brown bag. That wasn't like as airtight. This seems to be sealed a bit better. This next bag, it's plastic. And actually, I'm gonna spread this on my keyboard. Okay, so, whoa, something fell. I'm gonna show you everything. If you're curious what American soldiers eat, first things first, chunky peanut butter. Chunky peanut butter. I probably won't eat that tonight, this chunky peanut butter, because that's a lot of calories and it's pretty standard. I've had peanut butter in packages like this, so we'll probably skip that. French vanilla cappuccino instant powder. Ooh, instant cappuccino powder. Allow water just chemically purified to stand 30 minutes before adding to cappuccino powder. What? There's water in this? Billiards pepper sauce made with Tabasco peppers, vinegar, red pepper, salt, and xanthan gum. Ooh, I love Tabasco. Lexi loves Tabasco. I am excited about this Tabasco. It's one of my favorite condiments. I love it on eggs. You can put it on rice. And then there's a nice spoon. It's actually a good strong spoon. It's a good quality spoon. It's military khaki color. It's nice and strong. I'm just taking things out randomly, okay? Twizzlers. Oh my God, I love Twizzlers. Twizzlers make mouths happy. This is cherry flavor though. I would have preferred strawberry. I'm not sure how I feel about cherry. I don't like cherry flavored candy, but I'll try one probably. I prefer candy that's flavored like anything but cherries. This is my worst candy flavor, sadly. Because when I was a kid, I had a couple bouts of really nasty bronchitis and all the medication was cherry flavored. And it's a similar flavor to the ones on candy. And it was thick and viscous and I had to slowly drink it down to coat my mouth and my throat. And it's just a terrible memory. That is not a milkshake. The vanilla cappuccino instant powder is not a milkshake. It's coffee, if that's what you're talking about. And Twizzlers are candy. They're not a milkshake. They're just this gooey candy. Then there is the heater. This is the heater of the food. It says here, vapors released by the activated heater contain hydrogen, a flammable gas. Do not place an open flame in the vapor. Vapors released by activated heater can displace oxygen. When 10 or more heaters are used inside a vehicle or shelter, ensure the ventilation system is operating or a top hatch or door is open. Hot water leakage can burn and cause cold weather injury. Use caution if carrying activated heater in pocket. After heating, the heater bag and MRE pouch will be very hot. Use caution when removing MRE pouch from bag. Discard heater and bag after use. Do not drink the water remaining in the bag or use it in food items. Operating instructions. Remove MRE pouch and paperboard sleeve from MRE. Tear off top of bag. Place MRE pouch in bag with heater. I have no idea how to do this, but while holding MRE pouch and heater above line on bag, pour water into bag until it reaches a level between lines. Slide heater and MRE bottom of bag and fold top of bag to side opposite of heater. Oh my God, this is so complicated. Holy shit. And there it shows a picture of the rock. It says to prop it against the rock or something. There's your rock, purple. Well, we don't need to use a rock. I can use like a tissue box or something, you know, like I have things on my desk, or the container with the gin. This looks really complicated, this heater. I'm scared. I don't know how to do this. If we put the meal in the bag and add about an ounce of water, then you fold the top down and stick it into the cart. What? I don't know what you're saying, Crip. Honestly, I don't know what you're saying. It's all Chinese to me. Then we got crackers with enriched flour. These are crackers. I'm going to watch the video because what you said, you can't verbally explain to me, Crip. There's very little chance I'll understand anything you say. It's not your fault, by the way. I will just watch the video because this whole thing is just extremely confusing for me. Oatmeal chocolate chunk cookie. Oh yeah. I will be eating this for sure. I will be eating the cookie. I will be eating that freaking cookie. What the hell is this? Okay, this looks like gum, like an after dinner, a wipe, and maybe condiments like salt and pepper. I know there's a moist towelette in here. And probably some sugar for your coffee. If I were to guess, or maybe this is like coffee creamer. What does that say? Let me look. Yeah, probably. Probably. So this is like your condiments. Some of them anyway. Mixed fruit in heavy syrup. Fruit cocktail in light syrup. So this is like stuff you get in like cans, I imagine. This is just some advertisement about how military rations are top performance with some nutritional information. It's a sleeve. Okay, this is the vegetarian taco pasta. That's what that was. This doesn't have anything written on it. So this is basically, it wasn't placed like this, but this is what this says. All right, so here is my full ration. Let's take a picture of my MRE. Other than the cookie, I would say, and maybe the French vanilla cappuccino, and I would say most of this I would not want to be eating on a regular basis. Like, I wouldn't by choice pick out these foods. They're not like the kind of stuff I like to eat. I don't know how American soldiers feel about this. Like, I saw some MREs from other countries that looked a lot more appetizing. Like the European countries, basically. I took some pictures. All right, let's together watch the video how to do the heater, because I have no fucking clue. Your link.
And one thing I really like to carry on a day trip is an MRE. And I break it down, I get it out of the package, and just bring the elements that I need. Mainly the entree and the crackers, just a few things to be able to eat on the go pretty much. And you can eat it cold, and that's one of the things that I really like about it. But you can also heat it. So we're going to take a look at the MRE heater, and I'm going to show you how this works, and we're just going to heat up this meal, and this is chicken noodles and vegetable sauce. So we're just going to go through the steps, and I'm going to show you how it's done. You'll need an ounce of water to activate the heat source in this little bag. First thing we're going to do is just go ahead and tear open the bag itself. Now you need to have the box with you, so just hold it aside. Take your meal. We're going to open up the bag. And we're going to slip the meal down in the bag.
Whoops.
Now here it says do not overfill, so you'll see where the water comes to once you start pouring it in.
Okay. I have water, by the way. Let's just watch him pour the water.
Okay, we've got the water in. This should start activating really quickly. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and fold over the top and then reinsert it into the box.
Oh!
Okay, you want to slightly incline the box, just like so, and then let it set for about 4 to 6 minutes. You can feel the warmth of the MRE already. It's really heating it up. Okay, we're going to take our MRE. It's ready. Pull it out, nice and hot. Wow, that's warm.
I'm going to watch it once
Activate the heat source in this little bag. First thing we're going to do is just go ahead and take your meal. We're going to open up the bag. And we're going to slip the meal down in the bag.
Ooh, it's tight.
Now here it says do not overfill, so you'll see where the water comes to once you start pouring it in. Okay, we've got the water in. This should start activating really quickly. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and fold over the top and then reinsert it into the box. Okay, you want to slightly incline the box, just like so, and then let it set for about 4 to 6 minutes. You can feel the warmth of the MRE already. It's really heating it up. Okay, we're going to take our MRE. It's ready. Pull it out, nice and hot. Wow, that's warm.
Oh my God, it's hot. It's fucking hot.
Bring out your meal. You can test it. Good and warm. Now, I keep all this to be able to put my trash in again and just to be able to get rid of it when it's done. Take the little tabs, open them up. Got a meal ready to eat. Oh man, that smells good.
It does? Okay. All right,
It
man,
is
you
good.
got me all excited.
I don't suggest making MREs a staple diet, but you can live on these for a long time. They're handy, they're quick, and they're really tasty.
I'm prepared for my mission to Mars.
If you've been in the service, you're probably sick of them, but it'll still keep you alive. Be strong, be of good courage. God bless America. Long live the Republic.
All right. Well, I hear it cooking. I slightly over poured, but only slightly. $10 minutes. Okay, Google, set timer 10 minutes.
Okay, 10 minutes. Starting.
I'm not eating everything in this MRE, just so you guys know. I am only eating the main thing, and I'll have the crackers with it. Let's open up the crackers. I'm not eating the peanut butter right now. We'll have that another time. I don't know if I'll have the Twizzlers. Honestly, I was thinking maybe put off on the Twizzlers. I'll have the cookie. I'll put off on the heavy fruit. That's a lot of calories. Put that off. Let's actually see what's in this packet exactly. Long live the Republic. Is that like a reference to Star Wars? Because the Republic, aren't they like Darth Vader in Star Wars, or am I wrong on that? Because it's the Rebels and the Republic. The Republic is like the Death Star, right? So he just basically said long live to the like evil empire, didn't he? This is a sugar-free beverage-based raspberry. What is this? I think this is meant to give you like a flavored drink, flavor your water. This contains phenylalanine though. You can add this to 20 fluid ounces of bottled water. Oh, he means the Republic of the United States. I was just messing with you. I know that's what he meant, guys. I was just fucking with you guys. So these are napkins. Look how cute they are. A little napkin holder. Iodized salt, if you want to add salt. I'll see if we need salt. Moist towelette. And these lovelies. I think that's like gum or mint or minty gum. Something like after dinner mint. And then of course we have crackers. Let's open the cracker. Sometimes you guys don't know when I'm fucking with you. Let's keep it that way. Leksi, we're Jedis. We're Jedi Knights. Alright, I kind of broke a little bit on the end, but still holding. This is your cracker. Okay. This is probably the least salty cracker I've ever eaten. It's 5% sodium. It's probably a good thing because you don't want to eat too much sodium because it bloats you. It makes you thirsty and then you have to pee more. So that's probably a good thing. It's not bad. I don't actually like to put salt on stuff if it already has salt on it, generally speaking. And I feel like the 5% salt is more than enough. I'm not a big fan of salty food. I like salt, but not like some people do, so I'm okay with the cracker as is, believe it or not. Well, we have peanut butter, but I don't feel like eating that today. So we're just going to eat this cracker as is. I'm actually one of those people that I can eat crackers plain. I grew up poor, so sometimes all we have was crackers. But you can fill up on these. Oh yeah, Thailand, huh? With all their peanut sauces. Well, my MRE is cooking. My MRE is cooking. I have it propped up against my laptop stand, but it's not near the laptop. It's on the side. I'll show you. It's propped up like right there, but it's not touching the laptop. Well, I grew up eating this kind of stuff. I was a latchkey kid, and sometimes my parents had to work long hours. I'd come home from school and all we had was crackers. Usually my mom had food for me, but not always. I had to wait, so I'd eat crackers. The entree is cooking and it's a little baggy. I thought you're supposed to wait 10 minutes. That's what Mark said. Is this painful to watch? It really sucks all the moisture out of your mouth, though, I'll tell you that much. Social eating, but it's an MRE, so it's on topic for the long dark. I see why they want you to do it like this, so that the heat distributes evenly and not just at the bottom of your meal. You feel ashamed. Uh-huh. It's okay. I grew up fine. Look at me. I'm fine. I'm fine, man. It is like cotton, like sucking up all your saliva. So what you need to do is watch a video of that mac and cheese that we watched last night and salivate, and then eat this dry cracker. Whew. How many calories in the entire MRE? I don't know. But people are saying it's usually 2,000, 2,500, which is about, it wouldn't surprise me if the entire thing was 2,500, because that's what a man needs for a day's worth of calories. Actually, if you're really active, you need more than that, but you need minimally 2,500 to maintain muscle mass. A woman needs less because we don't have all that muscle mass. Because dry stuff is lighter to ship, and then you can usually add water to it. And I'm sure they have water in the Middle East, right? Oh, so they get 2 of these per day. Then it's probably like 1,200 to 1,500. Then I would guess it's between 1,200 and 1,500 calories if they get 2 a day. It's probably not 2,000 if they're supposed to eat 2 of these. Because nobody needs 4,000 calories a day. Unless you're like training for a bodybuilding competition or some extreme sport, even a soldier can get away with 3,000. Unless they just give you more calories than you need, but then you get fat. I don't think the military wants that, because then you're not healthy to perform your duties. Let me see what the time on my timer is. Less than a minute remaining. Let's just start opening this. Okay. Well, yeah, that's an Olympic diet. I think 18,000 is probably high. And I don't know, maybe he did, but he was also on a lot of drugs, illegal drugs, as it turned out. He was doping like mad. So who the fuck knows? Not that most of them aren't, but you know. Now in this one, there's a total of 220 calories, just in this alone. This has 220. I'm not using scissors to open this. I'm trying to get the real experience here. So that's the little top. I'm throwing that out. Well, it smells like canned food. Crip was in the army. Alpha, were you in the military? I dropped some crumbs from the cracker. Let me just clean them up. Sheesh. I could call my dog over, but I don't want her drinking all that water before bed. I already walked her. I'll just vacuum tomorrow. But I got it all, I think. So you're saying, because like in the game, The Long Dark, I carry 30 kilograms on my back and I'm only burning 3,000 and some odd calories a day. That's why I'm basing it on The Long Dark's calculations. Oh, it's actually not bad. Kudos to the military. This tastes good. This is good, guys. This is better than some canned food I had. That's like civvy. I'm going to put Tabasco in it because I want to try this Tabasco. Huh. Oh, you were a Boy Scout MRE eater. That's true. Ooh. I love the smell of Tabasco. I love the smell of Tabasco in the evening. I was going to say in the morning, but it's evening. And it's a reference to I love the smell of napalm in the morning. That was a Robin Williams line in Good Morning Vietnam. So now I get to see what American soldiers eat. This is exciting. And when we get those MREs, when we're not playing on Interloper, I'll have an idea of what we're really eating here. I already used all the Tabasco. Like, if I were in some godforsaken shithole trying to bring democracy, or trying to protect our oil interests, I would probably be relieved to have this food over the local fare, I would guess. I dropped a little on my pants. Hold on. Ooh, this is hot. This is still hot. Holy shit. It made my desk really hot. Hold on. Look at this. It's smoking. I mean, I'm going to put this back and it's kind of like propped up against something position and let it smoke out. You definitely don't want to take it out of the carton after you've heated up your food because you can burn yourself. I would definitely eat another MRE based on this one as long as it wasn't like moose butt. I'd love to try MREs from other countries. What do New Zealand MREs have in them, you know? That's a curiosity. Sheep brains. What? I haven't even eaten the cookie. I still have the MRE cookie. All right, good night. Alpha, good night. So this has been an interesting experience, and I would say that if a soldier had this tea, they would probably be pretty satisfied with this. Because I am, and I normally don't even like canned food that much. Like there's like pasta in this, and little bits of vegetable and beans and a sauce. It's not quite a taco sauce, but It's a tomato-based sauce, that's for sure. This MRE is 2 years old. It's from January 2015. Oh, okay. Let's watch the kiwi MRE.
G'day guys, I just thought I'd make a quick update video. Had a special arrival. Now we've got two 24-hour New Zealand military ration packs here. One, what have we got there? Moroccan lamb.
Ooh.
And
lamb?
one jambalaya.
Jambalaya?
Now, the first thing that strikes me about these ration packs, as opposed to the US first strike rations, is the sheer heft of them. They're pretty weighty deals. Now, these aren't intended for the same purpose as a first strike ration. These are just standard issue rations for a soldier for a 24-hour period, not intended to be lightweight and portable like the first strike rations are. So let's just see how it compares to a normal MRE. Let's chuck them on the scales and see what we get.
Oh, I could have waited.
Okay,
I
first
forgot.
up, a standard MRE.
I have a scale, but
Mexican style chicken stew. And we're looking at 781 grams, or
wow,
27.5 ounces for
almost a
everybody in
pound.
the States there.
32 ounces is a pound.
Alright, now let's try one of the New Zealand 24-hour rations. Okay, tipping the scales at 1.6 kilos, or 57 ounces.
That's almost 2 pounds.
There we go, there's just a comparison for you in terms of the size. Now obviously this is meant to replace 3 of these, so it's not a side-by-side comparison, but you get the idea. Another thing you can see, obviously there's no protective vinyl outer bag, and we've got a clear bag here, you can see everything that's in it.
It's spicy.
Another thing to note is that it is not vacuum sealed. It's simply a big bag that's been folded over, and we've got a bit of tape there. So the outer bag would be water resistant but not waterproof, and obviously all the inner contents are separately bagged. Alright, so that's it for the moment.
Oh yeah, I'm an idiot.
We'll crack into these on Friday. I'll see what
That's
we've
a pound
got
and a half
what it
on the
tastes like.
first one.
Tune in
And
then. Thanks.
a pound, 6 ounces on the second one. I'm so sorry. I was thinking 32 ounces is a pound. I made a mistake. I knew that, but I misspoke. I have to buy meat at the butcher, so I know these measurements. Okay, so here's what I want to do, guys. I want to make one thing before we go back to the game. I'm not gonna eat the rest of this because I'm actually full after eating that one bag. That 220 calorie bag fills you up because it's pasta, it's sauce, it's got vegetables, and it's very spicy. My lips, I don't know if you notice, are really red. I'm not wearing lipstick. Look how red it made my lips. Or orange, I should say. That's what happens when I eat spicy food. Natural and artificially flavored French vanilla cappuccino instant powder. You can make this with hot or cold water. About 6 ounces to the fill line. Shake to mix, single use only. I want to make this. I have an electric kettle. I'm just trying to figure out how to do this. I see there's a little tab to open it. Yeah, feel free to enter my giveaway, Crip, or anybody else. I love Astroneer, but it needs a lot of work, so it's just like the Long Dark. They're patching it constantly from what I saw. So it will give you replay value. So if you're not sure about it, just go ahead and enter. I'll probably play with my viewers again. Oh, this smells lovely. I can nuke some water. That's a good idea. Let's not be a spoiled priss and boil water in the Cuisinart kettle Drake's got me, coincidentally. I asked for it and he delivered. Well, he was asking me what I wanted. And I gave him options and he got me the expensive Cuisinart kettle. He's awesome. Okay, so he could have gotten me socks. That was on the low end. This smells chocolatey and milky and coffee, cappuccino-y. It's like the most lovely smell. So we're going to nuke 6 ounces of water, which will be quicker. You're right. And I'm going to just put the rest of the stuff away off my mouse pad. We'll keep it behind me. Maybe on another stream when I'm hungry, we'll play around with this. Because I don't have the room to eat this. I don't eat when I'm not hungry. Maybe we can make this Kool-Aid thing with 20 ounces of water. I do have a 20-ounce water bottle. Actually, it's a 24-ounce bottle. So at some point, we can maybe make this Kool-Aid thing. And I guess we can have some of this gum possibly at some point as well. I'm not sure how I feel about these cherry Twizzlers. I guess I'll try them, but I probably won't like it. Alright, so I'm going to put all this stuff behind me so you can see it on the armoire here. Including the crackers. And I'm saving the cookie. We'll have the cookie with the cappuccino. I'm going to throw this stuff out. I'm going to rinse the spoon and reuse it, potentially. It's cherry. Lexi no like the cherry. I like cherries, just not cherry flavored crap. The meal of the M.R.E, I would give like a 7, a solid 7. Especially if you add the Tabasco sauce. It would be like a 6.5 without the Tabasco. I don't know what you mean by the P. Oh, those are your Steam Gifts points. You start out with 300. And the amount of points you spend to giveaway is equal to the cost of the game at full price. They don't look at sale cost. So this is, I nuked water for a minute. So Astroneer is going to cost you 20 points. And they renew over time. They tick up based on how many giveaways people put up. How long do I shake this for? Now, I'm going to assume the soldier does not have to drink this out of the bag. That's awesome, McKnight. Are you enjoying it, I hope? I don't want you to regret it. But I have a lot of hours, so I wasn't lying when I told you I loved it. So, okay. I have like 700 and some odd hours now. I'm thinking I don't want to drink this out of the bag, so I brought the mug where I heated up the water. I utilized the suggestion of using a microwave. Okay. I've never made coffee like this in my life. I've never even used Folgers Crystal or any of that. I'm a coffee snob, so this is a coffee snob making MRE coffee. I read the ingredients on this and I regretted it. It's like a chemical factory of garbage, but it can still taste good. I just don't want it to spill all over me and my keyboard. Oh, it does not taste good. This is almost like drinking like Swiss Miss. This is definitely, I feel sorry for soldiers if this is the only coffee they can get. Seriously, my heart goes out to people who can't get real coffee and they're like in Aleppo or Kabul or I don't know, Baghdad or somewhere god awful. And this is all they can drink. I'm so sorry. It's like sickeningly sweet, cloyingly sweet, and milky, like a children's drink. I don't think a grown-ass man or woman would want to drink this. I really don't think so. Let's try the cookie. It's like something you would serve to a child, but like a cheap version of it. All right, this cookie is broken in half. Well, you know, if I have the shits, I have a bathroom right down the hall. At least I work from home and I'm done with my grocery shopping for the week. Wait, there's instant coffee in the condiment thing? I don't think there is in mine. No, I didn't get instant coffee. There is no instant coffee in the condiment thing. Not in this pack, guys. I saw everything that was in there. Sorry. This is an MRE cookie. It is really gross. It's made with sugar, partially hydrogenated soybean oil, enriched bleach flour, rolled oats, chocolate chunks, which are just made with chocolate liqueur, no actual chocolate in it. This is probably one of the worst cookies I've ever eaten. It even smells bad. Let's see if I can taste the chocolate chunk. Okay. When you get a chocolate chunk in your mouth, it's not bad. But the rest of the cookie is gross. The main is good. The cookie is edible. Okay, but it's like, if you hate life, you will love the cookie. Otherwise, you'll be like, what the fuck? Why couldn't they make a better cookie? Why do they even put this cookie in here? If you can't make a good cookie, just put something else in there, man, you know? Put something that like would be pleasurable. I guess maybe if you're a soldier and you're in a bad place, this cookie might be okay to you. But it has a stale taste because it's 2 years old. It tastes old. It doesn't taste... It has this like weird aftertaste, like old cardboard that's been left out in the rain behind the dumpsters. I would imagine that soldiers do not like this cookie. I'm not even that picky. Like, I've lowered my standards when reviewing this MRE because I understand that this has to last 5 years and it goes into a war zone. I'm accommodating for that. And that's why I gave the main meal with the Tabasco a 7. I'm not comparing it to a 5-star Michelin restaurant, okay? But, not that I've ever been to one, but you know, with that accommodation, I would be surprised if most soldiers liked this cookie. I wouldn't be surprised if they liked the main meal. That was okay. That was a nice little pasta deal, you know? But this cookie, I would say they probably are disappointed in this. If I were to guess, when they did a focus group on this shit, or maybe they never did one, I don't know. So, my prognosis is I'm going to throw out this cookie because I'm not in a war zone and I'm privileged not to be in a war zone, thank goodness. But if I was and I needed the calories, I would eat this. It's edible. It's just not fun. It's like the worst cookie you can imagine eating, except for when you get the chocolate. Then it's like a little bit of pleasure when you hit that little chocolate liqueur. That is a nice touch, the chocolate liqueur. If there was more of it in here, I think this would be a lot better. Because that's the highlight of the cookie, is the chocolate liqueur. That's the highlight. What would be a cold weather ration? And Grath, are you somebody who was in the military? Are you a prepper? Are you familiar with these? What's your background? So this is my garbage bag now. But yeah, I'm glad I did it because now I can say I actually had an MRE. It was scary and I'm probably going to get the shits tomorrow or tonight. This actually grows on you. Honestly though, I think this could be made better. I think this is too sweet for an adult. It's like a children's drink and I think all the sugar is unnecessary. I know it's caloric, but you can get calories from like dehydrated milk and other things. I don't like how sweet this is. And I have a sweet tooth. I kind of feel like maybe they should have tried something else. Something a little bit more coffee and less Swiss Miss. So that's my prognosis, how I would improve the MREs. I mean, maybe soldiers like really Swiss Missy drinks and they don't want coffee. I don't know. But I like coffee, so I'm just going with what I like. I know a lot of adults like coffee. All right, back to the ambiance. I mean, I guess some soldiers are only 18 years old. So maybe 18-year-olds don't like the taste of coffee. That's something I actually forgot. You know, I'm a lot older than that. Let's just say I'm at an age where most people I know are drinking the black gold. But when you're 18 years old, which is usually who we deploy, is 18, 19, 20-year-olds, right out of high school, community college, etc. Really young people. Maybe this is good to them. Because when you're almost a child, you like Swiss Misses and sugary things. So I didn't really think about that. I'm coming from a point of an old woman, a middle-aged woman, or a middle-aged man might not like this. But a child who's being sent to kill people might enjoy this drink. Now, if I start farting, please don't hold it up against me. I never had anything like this before. All right, let's go kill the bear.